Ladies and gentlemen, the action rolls on. Please welcome your next fighter. Out of the blue corner, this is Essence Caper.
Well, a lot can be said about our first contestant here. She is always polarizing. She's quite a character.
Say that, Jim. I think she studied the heel manual for professional wrestling, you know. She definitely knows how to draw the ire.
Hey, it sells tickets. But you know, anytime we post videos, clips with Essence on our social media, it gets a lot of interaction, engagement. You know, like a good heel.
Looks like she's just enjoying her workout song. Not sure if she's going to make her way to the ring anytime soon.
Well, I saw her shadow boxing with the Snake.
You know, I thought we made a ruling on pets walking into the ring. Didn't they say Mason Barber was not allowed to walk in at all?
I kind of dig it. It's like an old school WWF. Maybe we get like a Coco Beware from the brings up a parent.
I don't remember Coco Beware winning very much.
I think after if I took 2-3 losses with a parent, I'd have to be like, Frank, you're out, dude. Steamboat, Iguana, the British Bulldogs.
She knows this isn't a dance contest, right?
Tried to keep my sanity. I waited patiently. Girl, you know it seems life is so complete. I love this
It takes longer. People are going to forget that
doing
they're
what you do.
For Essence, 30 years old, stands 5 foot 5 inches tall. Has competed in Muay Thai extensively, O&O in mixed martial arts. I say extensively, she's had like 3. I think 1 and 2, I believe. There's always Muay Thai, kickboxing, a lot of unsanctioned competition. But I remember 3 of them. There was a head kick. Most recently we saw her against, Muay Thai, Madeline Sheldon. What was a tough night for Essence, but I'll give her this, man. Essence, she's tough. She's not going to back down. She will bring it. Martial arts, I do see Joel Finkler in the corner and Malcolm Wellbacher. I don't know if the Snake has to use one of the corner spots. It's an interesting strategy, Cotton. We'll see if it pays off.
Yes, I agree. That's a tough one.
In addition to this one, you'll see Skylar Thrasher versus Dr. Madeline Sheldon. And then in professional action, we'll get Taylor Klemoff and Carissa Timms. With Carissa and her husband, when they're actually done playing. Always a chance. He's still got the skills. It's gotta be tough to retire when you're still really good.
I wouldn't fight him.
Here we go, I do believe. Oh, no.
We're almost there, Jim. Almost there. Folks, about to get in the cage.
And now,
right?
ladies
She's
and
right
gentlemen,
there.
please welcome her opponent.
Lance has had
Making
enough.
her way out of the red corner, this is Hannah Ross.
Hannah Ross, 29 years old, out of the lab MMA under Chad LeBron. Hannah's got a couple belts in her collection. MMA and kickboxing.
Well, it's midnight, damn right, we're wound up too tight.
In her first debut bout.
I got a fist full of whiskey, the bottle just bit me.
Well, it's a good matchup, as expected from Jesse Label. So I looked into, I've seen Hannah before, and before this fight, I watched some of the footage.
We got no
3 and 5. She's got some tough losses, but like Essence, always willing to bite down that mouthpiece and go. So I would imagine they're going to be in the middle, and they're not going to waste a lot of time.
We're screaming like demons and swinging from the ceiling.
That would be a big component.
I got a fist full of 50s, tequila just hit me. Oh, we got no grief.
3-minute rounds at a catch weight of 140 pounds. Introducing first, she's fighting out of the blue corner. She steps into the cage tonight at a height of 5 feet 5 inches tall, having weighed in at 141.3 pounds. She trains with Gwinnett Training Academy and Fangler's MMA, and she fights out of Lithonia, Georgia. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Essence Keeper! And now her opponent across the cage and fighting out of the red corner. She steps into the cage today with a record of 3 wins and 5 losses. Her height, 5 feet 5 inches tall, and her weight, 142 pounds. She trains with the Lab MMA, and she fights out of Fredericksburg, Virginia. Ladies and gentlemen, they call her Fierce Honey. This is Hannah Ross.
Here we go. Essence in the white, Hannah in the blue and orange.
Yeah, that's orange.
3 3-minute rounds. It's time for the ladies. Brett, the ladies' man, Walters, our referee.
Immediately opening up with a leg kick is Ross. Gauging distance with those front kicks and leg kicks. Boom.
Definitely the experience goes to Ross. She's not only got the 8 MMA fights, or I believe 7, but she also has several Muay Thai and kickboxing there as well.
That's a lot of experience versus Essence's 3 fights, none of which were in MMA. So I'm interested, like I said, to see if once this starts into the grappling zone, what happens. Ross immediately looking very comfortable, just circling around the lead foot, poking at Essence. Essence trying to figure out the distance, not really there yet. No one really fully committing to anything yet.
Yeah, a lot of distance here. Really prodding at each other using those kicks.
Which, without that shin pad, do not feel great.
And this is Essence's first time without the shin pad, so I can understand her being a little cautious with some of those kicks.
Or headgear, for that matter.
You see Essence got some big legs on there, so I'd imagine if she turns her hips over, she could probably generate some good power.
Absolutely. Once again, feeling out that distance. Ross is scoring, though. Up, Essence steps in with an overhand. Did not look to connect there. Essence holding ground in the middle. Ross poking away with that front kick. Essence scores with the leg kick. Ross slips the jab. Boom, circles away from the leg kick. Two big whiffs right there from Essence.
If Ross is going to hit that leg, she really needs to commit. She's throwing those real soft leg kicks, and Essence has now shown a couple times she's willing to eat that and put that right hand right down the middle. And that's a bad trade-off.
Essence just circling on that lead foot, not cutting off Ross's movement at all. Boom. Counters the cross with the front kick. Tags with the leg kick. Both not really turning into their leg kicks much either.
Essence, well, not really attacking here. Very composed. I mean, she's landing the better strikes here.
She is being very composed. There's a 10-second bell.
She's controlled the center and thrown some bombs. Hannah really not committing in anything here.
No, I don't think anything's landed really to affect Ross either, though. That overhand looked like it was hard. Ross
Yeah, none of the punches, but she definitely ate a couple stiff leg kicks there towards the end. There you see, once again, Joseph Creer out of Columbus. Long-time pro and head coach. And there's Joel Fader, one of the, I'm real excited about this young man. He's just absolutely crushing it. All over the place, and he's young and just mauling everybody. Not just winning, but primarily in round one, maybe two. Let's see what adjustments can be made here for round number two.
I gotta say, whoever steps on the gas first might be able to score enough to win. That was a very uneventful first round.
A lot of feeling out there. Essence did a good job controlling the center. Hannah's going to need to commit to something.
She did, Jim, but she made no effort to really cut Ross off.
Let me know if you see that coming so I can get a commercial break.
Another front kick from Ross.
We're in South Alabama. That's you pay for the ticket for that. I don't make the rules. I just make the media.
I'm unsure with Ross. She's kind of probing with these oblique kicks and whatnot, but they're going real slow. I'm not sure what she's looking for there. Those are very non-committal.
They are. Both fighters not really throwing anything with meaning or intent. Ross answers back with the leg kick, moves out of the way of the front kick. Counters the cross again with the front kick.
Most significant strike Ross has landed just now with that leg kick.
Ross definitely very content to circle and just poke. Essence, though, has not really landed anything with the hands. She has landed those leg kicks, Jim, but they do not seem to be impeding Ross at all. Honestly, gotta say, I'm a little disappointed in the action here, ladies.
I think if Essence, I understand feeling it out. I think she could add a little volume. I mean, when she's backing Hannah up, Hannah's not countering. I think if Essence wanted to add a third strike, she'd probably catch her.
Yeah, they're not throwing any combinations, either of them, Jim. Boom, jab by Ross connects.
See some good extension there. This is by far.
Yep, there's the takedown attempt. Essence hits the sprawl. Boom, does nothing with it, though.
I would assume, I've never shot a takedown on Essence, but I'm going to assume because of her build, she's probably got a pretty good sprawl.
Could be a heavy sprawl there.
She got some hips. I'll bet she could drop them.
We'll both lose, but it's like the WWE.
I gotta say, neither is really committing to anything here, Jim.
When there's some openings, they're both finding some openings with their jabs and teeps. Just neither has been able to really capitalize.
Neither is exploiting.
They're kind of throwing the same things over and over. Short time here in this second round.
I got to be honest here, folks. This looks like a really weak sparring session, in my opinion. If you're going to be on the big stage, then let's give it some gas. Let's go, ladies. You know, let's fight a little bit.
Round 2 met with a little bit of apathy from the crowd here. We'll see if they can turn it up here in round number 3.
A little bit of apathy. Not something you want to hear when you're talking about entertaining people by fighting.
Yeah, well, there's being cautious, but at some point, you know, you felt it out, you see what you need to see, you got to make moves. And I really got to put the burden on Hannah Ross here. Safe to assume she's probably down 2 rounds to 0, so you might not like the very passive defensive strategy, but it's winning right now. Hannah Ross is going to have to do something. Just circling. Teep, circle is probably not going to win you a lot of scorecards. Here we go, round 3. There was the first big engagement for Ross.
Ross connects with the right. I definitely think whoever controls this round is going to win.
Oof. Wow. Okay. Whoa. Oh, my goodness. Whoa.
And that's the fight.
Where the hell did that come from? Oh, my.
And Essence Capers TKO'd in the 3rd. As soon as Ross decided to throw, that fight was over.
Oh, my. Well, Lawson, we'll get a replay here momentarily. You want to walk us through this?
I mean, she starts with the jab, and just decided to keep throwing punches right here, Jim. Honestly, nothing very technical. She just said, F it, I'm going to start throwing. Boom, starts connecting directly with the chin of Capers. Boom, lands Capers. Right on the top right there. She drops to finish. Boom, wisely, the referee steps in because Essence's leg was folded up underneath her. You know, so if she had dropped on top, an injury could have occurred, and she probably would have taken a little bit more beating. This being advanced rules.
I agree. Good. That's one. If you're at a pro level, you let that go a little bit. But for amateurs, as soon as you see the legs go out and the eyes roll back, even if just for a second, done.
Like I said, that the way her leg folded up, she was out for a second. Your leg doesn't fold up like that unless your body is unconscious and relaxed. It folds up underneath you.
Great
you know?
stoppage by Brett, the stopper Walters. Man, Hannah Ross, where was that? I guess a late starter, but whew, goodness. A slow first couple of rounds finishes
Ladies
with a
and
big
gentlemen,
knockout.
24 seconds into round number 3, your referee, Brett Walters, has called this fight to a halt. Your winner, by way of knockout,
Yo, my
Fierce
point is this,
Honey,
man.
Hannah
Essence was dancing in that snake. I believe that snake is choking her. I truly believe that snake is choking her. Took her gas.
You know I got it. If you wanna come get it, stand next to this money
Social
like,
media post blaming the snake. Is this what you're telling us?
I mean, that could have been. I'm not saying.
you know I got it. If you wanna come get it, stand next to this money like,
Good show of sportsmanship there.
Make good. Like
And man. Wow, congrats, Hannah Ross. We said she needed to do something drastic, and she did.
You looking good in them
Little
jeans.
zigzag pattern, and just she pulled the old Holloway Gaethje and just said, screw it. One of us is going down. Ain't gonna be me.
I got J.O. up on my right side, pouring some cups. My whole hood to my left, and they ain't giving a fuck. So feel free to get loose and get carried away. So by tomorrow, you forgot what you were saying.
Yeah,
That was right out of your playbook for sure.
it really was. Third round's the best round, Jimmy. Third round's the money round. Gotta get that money.
Here we go with the ladies.
Satisfaction, the calmness, the happiness after that knockout in the third round. You were down, I would think, the first 2 rounds. So I don't know what your corner said. I don't know if they said go in there and F her up. I don't know. But you tell us what your corner said to you after that second round.
He basically said, go. You've got to do it now. Like, don't wait, just go. And I've heard that so many times in my last fights, and I didn't follow through. And this time I'm like, I can't let this happen again. I know myself too much. I've got to follow through, and I just sent it.
I kept waiting for you to try another takedown. You tried a takedown in the second round, it kind of got shot down, and then you went into that third round, shot a fake takedown, and that's when you dominated. Was that the plan?
Not really. I mean, I wanted to go to the ground, work my jiu-jitsu. You know, I got my blue belt not too long ago, but my striking has always been there. People have tried to tell me to sway away from that, but I just stuck with what I know best, and that's striking, so.
Well, it was pretty awesome. We're going to show you. We've got the replay. Tell us how you set it up. Well, I'll tell you how you set it up. There you go. You just drove straight in. You hit her with the right. Yes, I said, how did you set it up?
Bad. No, I've worked that where you go into a fake takedown, but you throw the overhand. It kind of just came natural. So.
I think that second straight left is what did it. Well, is anybody you want to thank tonight? I know your team looks really excited. He hasn't stopped smiling since the third round.
Hey, I want to thank Joe. This is my boyfriend. He came with me tonight. He's my everything. But Joe stepped in tonight to help me. He's not my normal coach. And I thank God for him. God knew I needed this man tonight. So give a shout out to him. Hey, shout out to my grandma. She's my mother, and she's taken care of me my whole life. I love you, Grandma. You've always been there for me. And I love my daughter, Camille. I know she's cheering for me tonight.
Well, congratulations on an insane knockout tonight. You guys put your hands together for Hannah Ross.